not merely seeing reality, it is touching the truth.
What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to Chronic Gamer. My name is Matt, and this is my final thoughts and redirect for episode 49 and 50 of One Piece. So go ahead, click the link in the description, check the video out, and then come back here and let me know what you think in the comments section. Okay, so this is my short One Piece reaction that I'm going to try to do for y'all as a bonus every week. I may not get to it every week, but if I can, I will give you this bonus reaction of One Piece. As always, there will be a 5-episode reaction of One Piece every week, unless I state otherwise for some weird circumstance. But there should be a 5-episode reaction every week, and this will be an addition. It could be anywhere between 1 and 3 episodes, probably. But this time I did 2. Episode 49 was great. We got to see Zoro get some more swords. Basically, that girl that he broke, whose glasses he broke, ended up being a big mouth and talking about all these swords in the shop. The shopkeeper was interesting. Like, he was pretty much of a jerk to Zoro at the beginning, like saying he was like unskilled and he didn't know anything about swordsmanship because he wasn't aware how valuable the sword was on his hip. Not that that means anything to him, since he has that sword for sentimental value, not for actual value. But, yeah, he's pretty much a jerk, but once that girl came in and started, like, dropping truth on everything, he got pretty upset with her, but eventually he realized after Zoro's display that he was a badass swordsman, and he ended up giving his 2 best swords away to him rather than charging him at all, which I think is a little silly. You know, he should have at least taken the 100 grand, because then he could have made a little something. That's still probably giving those swords away. But he gave them straight out and said that he's passing on his dreams, I guess, which I guess that's cool and all, but we don't know much about that guy. So, anyway, Zoro's got some nice new swords. Maybe they'll be, I don't know, there'll probably be a swords throughout the series. I don't know. The way that girl was talking about him seemed like they were like super important swords, but maybe he'll get upgrades. I don't know. One thing's for certain, he'll always have that white sword, but I don't know about the 2 others. But yeah, that was a really cool episode. I really liked this episode 50 a lot more, though. It was a Usopp episode. Basically, Daddy, the parent, is a bounty hunter. He stays around town and just gets bounties as they show up in order to support his daughter, which is, I guess, is respectable. But yeah, so basically, he finds that Luffy's a 30 million bounty after a kerfuffle, if you will, between his daughter Carol and Usopp in the shop where Usopp wanted to buy those goggles. And it turns out that Carol is a little bit of a manipulator. So she goes out and tells Daddy, hey, yeah, this guy's bullying me, and he's trying to get these goggles. And for whatever reason, it seems like Daddy saw a little something in him, seeing him in the wanted poster. He didn't actually have a bounty on his head, so he agreed to have a duel for the goggles with Usopp. And like Usopp always is, he was a little nervous. He was pretty afraid, and he even tried to cheat to get his way out of it. Which to me, like, I understand it. He's not used to all of this, and he's trying to build up his confidence. He's just got a confidence issue. He definitely doesn't have a skill issue, because his skill is there, as displayed in this episode and in previous episodes. I mean, he beat a fishman leader all by himself. So he's definitely got skill. He's just got to get that confidence that he needs in order to be great. And it was cool because Daddy saw that in him and was like, yeah, I'm going to give this dude a confidence boost. I'm going to tell him something that I've never told anybody. And he told him a story about his dad, of all people. Like, yeah, I dueled your dad, and he beat me, and I should have been killed. But your dad was such a great guy that he let me live in order to take care of my daughter. And what was really cool about that was Usopp saw how brave Daddy was for just being able to tell him that story, which was probably his most embarrassing and shameful secret. And he agreed to do a real match and to actually put his tests and his life on the line, his skills to the test, and put his life on the line. And he passed with flying colors. He shot that weather vane. He earned those goggles, and I really liked that episode a lot. That was a great Usopp episode. I hope it can help him with his confidence and make him a lot less afraid when he's facing tough opponents. But we'll see going forward. I'm sure there's still a lot of character development to be had for all of these characters. So I really look forward to seeing what happens next. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So if you're watching this on YouTube and you want to see next week's reaction videos or any of the reaction videos on early access, check out my Patreon. I'm normally about a week ahead on Patreon, so check that out. Videos are normally posted within 24 hours of the current YouTube video. And if you haven't already, like and subscribe. Until next time, I'm Chronic Gamer. Peace.